Okay, so another important point is coming in with a game plan and a lesson plan. And I worked with a pro called David DeLucia, and what we would do is we would work like, days before making an intricate game plan to the point that we would say, for instance, an hour and a half clinic. The first 5 minutes would be getting the people on the court and started and welcoming them. And a lot of times what I would do is if the clinic was starting at 12 o'clock, I would come in at 11:58. Now some people think you're supposed to be really early, but like in our situation, we would have somebody on the court, and we would have everybody upstairs waiting to come down, to the point that we'd have to have like bouncers at the door to the court to make sure they didn't walk on. They were so anxious to get on. But it did give them a chance to talk to each other, and it gave me a chance to prepare mentally for the clinic. And I would come in not late, but a couple minutes early, and be ready to just go. Say quick hello, we ready to do it, let's do it. And it would be similar again to like, you wouldn't see like Mick Jagger walking around on stage before the concert started. Not 2 minutes before, but right on time. So we do that, and when we get down to the court, we're going to use the first 3 minutes to get people situated and on the court playing. It usually doesn't even take that long. Then we would go a drill, and it would go 20 minutes exactly, and we would drain the whole cart and then reload. One of my pet peeves are the people that do a drill for 10 minutes and then they pick up, and that's just a time killer. It's just a way for a pro to be lazy. You run the whole cart until it's empty, and even if you're not finished the drill, you pick up a couple balls and keep feeding. So that would be 20 minutes. Then we would get to the meat of it, which would be like 35 minutes. So now we're what, at 55 minutes plus the 5 minutes, we're at an hour. And then we would do like a little bit of like you would call it a warm up to the climax of the clinic. So we would do something for 10 minutes, just some little fun drill. And then the last 20 minutes, and we run that straight through right to the end, would be, in our case, we do 101, some people call it 105. And we would do best out of 3 games. And once again, that had to be timed correctly. And you also have to have in your back pocket, at the end, if you finish too soon, you have to fill in that little gap, that little 2 to 3 minute gap with some kind of bonus. So you always have like a bonus game, like 101 is based on winners. So you might do a little bonus game where it's double scoring, or it's first winner wins the game, and you could kill the extra time, and it would be like an encore in a concert. So anyway, we would do that and make it intricate and have it down to the minute, and then we would tear it up for fun. And then we would put it on a piece of paper and have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we would throw that away. And you do have to be ready when you walk on the court to throw out that game plan or change on the fly. But you have to have that template in place. So a lesson plan that can be torn up at the last second and changed at the last second is the key.